You're listening to The Lucky Man Bar by Haiting Yuan, narrated by Paige Turner. The charcoal gray SUV swept through the undulating mountainside road effortlessly. At the wheel was 37-year-old McQueen, an experienced trusted chauffeur who had driven senior officials of the company on business trips. At his elbow, sagging in the comfort of the passenger seat, was Urkalu, his boss, who managed the busy recruitment office at the operational base. The duo were silent as the car maneuvered the sharp bends, dips, and ascents of the gravel road, built on the edge of the mountains. Urka was enjoying the scenery of the familiar vistas he'd seen many times on business trips to Kafu Town and further on to Lusaka, the capital city of Zambia. It was a hot afternoon. The red-hot sun was just dropping toward the horizon in their direction. It was affecting his eyes. To get a clearer view and reduce the glare, Urka dropped the visor on his side. It was no use, as he was a small man and could not benefit. In frustration, he threw it back up. The mountain peaks nearest the road were craggy, rugged, and unexciting, rocky outcrops and stunted trees all around. The intermediate peaks further out looked neat, as if covered under a huge green blanket, while the furthest ones, with faint outlines on their edges in the distance, were silhouetted against the cloudless, faint blue sky. "Are you afraid of death?" Urka broke the silence. The question, apparently from nowhere, jolted McQueen, who was negotiating a sharp bend. "Everyone is afraid of death, sir. Why do you ask?" Urka brooded for a moment and then said, "You know what? Honestly and sincerely, we should not be afraid of death. It is the ultimate experience, and that makes it an integral part of life. In that vein, we should talk about it whenever, wherever, and as much as we can." "But there are times when we should not talk about it," McQueen protested, avoiding using the word death. "For instance," he continued, "during happy moments such as a wedding or birthday." Urka wasted no time to bust the myth. Leaning forward a bit, he peered to the right to bring McQueen's face into view. Those happy moments, especially birthday celebrations, only help to remind us that death is getting nearer. McQueen wondered where this talk about fatalistic philosophies was leading them. "True," he said rather unconvincingly, with a blank face. "So it is true we shall all die one day or the other, right? And
Sample complete. Ready to continue?